blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope same for you. So if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for love and support. We're all going through different changes in the world with all the madness that's going on, and we just need to band together and send love towards everybody. We're certainly in need of it. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings. Love and light. And many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are very uplifting, give you good vibes or inspiration, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times at the moment and needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give you a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. I forgot to roll it down a little bit. Um, the channel I'm using today for the meditation in the background is called Peace of Mind, Positive Vibration Meditation. And the video I'm using in the background is called 528 Hertz Miracle Tone for DNA Repair, Healing, Positive Transformation. Raise your vibration. And I will post that link in the description box below. And the video I am doing today is called Twin Flame 101 Heyokas Madness of Sadness Taking Place. Uh, will make us stand bold in our conviction to end what the devil's trying to create. It is so true. All this different stuff that's going around. I didn't think I was going to do videos today. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm so tired. It was like yesterday was my recharge day, and I don't know what was going on. Well, madness is going on. It was like I was talking like almost close to 25 people yesterday, back to back, back to back. And I didn't get that chance to really recharge. And I said, I can't be doing that, And I always tell people, reach out to me. But, I always try to tell people, don't use my kindness for weakness. It's just like, we're all dealing through a lot. And, with us all going through transformation, transition, transformation, we're having to face a lot of things. Right now it has us all up in our feelings about different things right now. It feels like hell is, on earth right now. And, different visions are popping up. It has me acting all type of weird, you know. And it is just like I've been straying away from social media. I can't really deal with it, seeing all these different videos people are putting up with, cops, um, just like straight, just popping caps and folks, and it is not, it's not something good that you can really see. And it's crazy because I know I'm going through heavy transition because I love watching horror movies, but it's just like, if it's seeing somebody really going through some torturous stuff, I get so uneasy. I can't watch them anymore. And these are things that I used to watch ever since I was like 8, 9 years old. I remember the first scary movie I watched. Um, was The Exorcist, and and it was just, it went uphill from there, and I can truly relate to all those different things that, I've been attached to. And, it's just like my emotions are very all over the place. It's really all over the place, and you're just trying to stay strong through everything. And I had to really take a pause for the cause today. I said, because I thought I was about to come off here popping. And I said, I forbid. I'm not going to allow no ignorant person to come on something I have created and try to get me in my feelings or make me come out of character because they want to act ignorant. Because the stupid stuff that's going on in this world got really people getting really ballsy, and it's at that point. I love what I do. I was, chosen for this. It's not something I chose to do. I have almost close to, what is almost close to 2,500 subscribers now. And that's a blessing. You know when people are lying to you. You know when somebody's feeding you bullshit. But when you're starting to rub people the wrong way in their insecurities, I got one time. Now I say I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. I hope and pray I don't have to say this again, but don't ever threaten my life because of the things that I speak on. I was chose for this. I did not go choosing nothing. This is not something I didn't even knew I was going to do in the last 3, 4 years ago. I didn't know I was going to be having an outcome of the people I've been helping. But when somebody tells me I got one more video to do and I better not tell anybody else I'm a Heyoka, number one, you're not going to take away my Fifth Amendment right. This is my right. This is my damn channel. I don't take bullying on here. This is where you come and it's like a peaceful sanctuary where you can be able to share your wisdom, share your knowledge, being able to understand we all can relate one way or another. We all have all our burdens that we're dealing with. We're trying to find peace in everything that's taking place in our life. I'm not trying to say that my stress is, worse off than the next person, but I'm dealing with my own stuff and I still try to find the time to make videos. Stopping what I'm trying to heal from or just placing my stuff to a side because I know what it feels like to not have anybody understand you. I know what it feels like for, you to feel like you're it's just you against the world. But when people tell me I'm cultural unappropriating or inappropriating, whatever that word is, number one, I'm not gonna claim anything I'm not. I've been raised around a lot of different tribes in my life just because of where the places that I moved to when my mom was married to my mom's ex-husband. He was in the military. So we went to a lot of places they had, a lot of Native American, you know, resort, not resorts, but, reservations and stuff like that. I already know that's not something to play with. That's not something to sit up here and lie about. I don't need that type of karma in my life. Nobody knows what my life is. Just because somebody gets, in their feelings about what I'm speaking on, simple thing. Don't watch my videos. Don't ever come up on my life coming up talking about, I dare you to make another Heyoka video. What are you gonna do? I mean, it's just people are feeling like, oh, okay, you gonna come up on here because you're assuming anything. I said, number one, when I first started this, it's almost close to 2.5 years ago. My um, ancestral tribes, the ancient ones, the galactic ancestral tribes, already told me these are not the things, the traits that you carry is not something of an original Heyoka. We made you special. We wanted to make sure we have picked individuals they did not see coming. There are going to be people that you're going to rub the wrong way because of what we're telling you to educate others on as you're educating yourself. There's going to be people that are not going to say you fit up to straight traits or standards of a Heyoka. That's fine. But number one, I didn't ask for that. They've been prepping me since I was a little girl. And for all these things that are going on, I love what I do. It ain't gonna stop me from what I'm doing. Actually, it's gonna make me go harder just because I already know it's bothering somebody's damn nerves. Your insecurities ain't got nothing to do with me, and that's not gonna stop me from speaking my truth. It's not gonna stop me from standing in my conviction. There's people out here, they feel like they can control people's words just because some folks want to be brainwashed and being able to do things, but knowing every time you sacrifice something for yourself and you thinking it's just going to get you by or whatever, there's always a price to pay. There's always a price to pay. And I'm not going to stop what I'm doing when this is what my purpose is. It's just to help free myself from the burdens that I bear, heal from the heal from the things that the people have abused me for most of my life and still trying to do. And then I have people telling me I need to get on medication because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like good friends with people that have been raised on these things, practice these, the techniques and everything. They're doing it and they would have known if I was lying. And just for the visions that I can share with them, they know there's no way of me knowing this. That it's just like with a lot of ancestral tribes, or they hold their own. They take care of their own, and they're very private about that. I get that, and I do respect that. But they already told me when I first started doing this, you don't rub a lot of people the wrong way. We picked you because you stand out a lot, but they're not going to expect you. They're not going to expect you. I've heard a lot of things on here, and I came accustomed to having thick skin because of those things. They pick me because they always know I never hid behind anything. It was scary starting, my videos. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I keep it real with y'all about that. I was scared about that just because of the fact is who my father was and me being open about the things that I was going through. That was already enough within itself right there. So for me to be open for judgment, but then I had to tell myself, this is my life. I don't care if there's people that don't believe it, you know, I'll just appreciate the ones that actually took appreciation of the experiences I went through and being bold to be able to tell people about it because that takes a lot of courage for you to come out and tell somebody your story. And there's going to be some people that's going to think you're full of shit. There's going to be people think you're crazy, or there's people that are going to be thinking you're trying to get attention or you're trying to do anything. I said, whatever their opinion is when it has a negative aspect that they're trying to, reflect on me, that's not going to change my experience. It's not going to change who my father is to me. This is what happened to me. These are the things that I'm still trying to deal with. These are the things that I'm trying to find peace without even having closure. A nightmare that I have to live every day. That really nobody, I never want anybody to know what that feels like, the things that I go through. Because I still try to allow myself to stay strong. Even though I have so much hell that's going on in my own life that I'm trying to make peace with, I'm trying to help others as well. Just because I know what it felt like to be feeling like you didn't have nobody to turn to. I love and appreciate when I can get emails, text messages, even comments here where they feel safe here. I want you to be able to feel safe. I don't give a damn what nationality you are, what walks of life, who you choose to marry. If you're gay, straight, trans, cans, whatever, it does not matter to me. You're still a being. You're still a person that has a heart. You just trying to allow yourself to fit in something where you already been casted out as not being able to fit in the world. You feel like you're in a world of your own. And the devil likes that. Devil likes it when people are trying to, control somebody, silence somebody because you don't like what they say. There's so many daggone different channels on here. I might not enjoy what they do, or I think they're doing too much. That's not, if they make their bucks off of that, you go ahead. I mean, I can't rock the next person, or I can't fault the next person. I know what I'm doing. But if I have an issue with what somebody's doing, I'm not gonna, leave a message. I just don't watch their channel. That's just me. But when you coming on here, this is not gonna make me. This is only gonna piss me off and just make me say, okay, but I'm about to do another one. What you gonna do? Not a damn thing. It ain't gonna stop me. It's not gonna stop me because I already know I'm protected. But just for them coming at me like that, what I've been selected to be, anytime somebody has like tried to wreak havoc on my life because of their ego-based existence, there's a few things that'll come up. Family will start dying off, which is hellified. I mean, that's just messed up beyond messed up. Because I'm not wishing none of these things on people. I'm gonna just allow you to let fate. I'm gonna let my ancestors handle your ass. I ain't got time for me to sit up here and do that. People start dying off in your family. Your financial statuses will start getting messed up, and then you'll start having illnesses like bronchitis, pneumonia, all different type of stuff that'll have you knocked out for a minute. So I always try to tell anybody, even before you do real dirt to me, make sure your stuff is all locked down, like tight to where even ancestors can't get a hold of them. And I highly doubt that. And anybody I've dealt with, I've seen it. It always comes back to me is when people have did some really devilish stuff to me, and they're speaking out of ego and they're speaking out of insecurities. Karma always hit them, and it hit them hard. And there are some people that come back to me and think that I don't put something on them. I said, no, I don't do stuff like that. I ain't got to do that. When you live your life the way you live it and you get satisfaction on trying to use your insecurities to put down the next person to make you feel good, number one, you already showed that you're weak. Weak people do stuff like that. I deal with that stuff within my family. I don't seek pleasure or power or get a good uplift of seeing that I don't hurt somebody. I don't. I'll just step away from you and allow you to do you. But it's just like all these different things are going on in the world. And that's why I tell people, because right now we're facing a lot of our fears right now. You're facing a lot of things that you have ignored, you took a blind eye to. But now it's at this point where, you know, I don't see color, but I've had people come up to me and it's like, Roslyn, it's bad when I'm white and I can't even walk down the street because I'm scared somebody gonna jump on me. Or there's a person that's black. We already got a target over our head every day. Like I've told y'all before, I done been in situations where cops try to kill me. If I did some stuff, then I did some stuff. I mean, nobody's perfect, but I really don't feel like if I ain't put no gun up to you, or if I didn't, if I'm asking you a question that done pissed you off, and that was enough means for you to try to kill me. Like I've said, I had a cop back in the Midwest where I lived over 5 years ago, kicked out all my teeth. And then it just so happened my best friend had passed away. It just so happened to be a guy that was transferred over into the next county that where I was at, and he just so happened to know my mom for years. And it was him that told him to put the gun up, and I told him I knew him by name. They destroyed the tapes and everything. This is before they had the body cams and stuff out. Knocked all my teeth out. Now I'm walking around here looking like I'm gonna get hit in the face with a bag of quarters. So, that's something I had to deal with. Ended up having to do time. I almost did 17 years for something I didn't even do. So I understand why there's a lot of people angry. Because I mean, even though they do have good cops out there, I know some good cops. Now I told cops when I've been, when I had to call cops, I said some of y'all, I said these evil ass people, they feel like they need to be in. The only way they can kill a black person is by getting behind a badge. And it's sad when there's a white individual that'll shoot up a whole church, and you take their asses to Burger King. A black man can't even sneeze without getting a cat popped up into them. I'm tired of seeing videos of where it just feels like we're back before segregated days where black people couldn't even go down a street without even having water sprayed on them. And my mom used to try to make me watch movies like that, and I get very angry because I didn't want to see those type of things in my life. I got very angry. I try not to watch stuff like that. I remember I watched Mississippi burning and it had me pissed off at everybody. And it didn't even have nothing to do with it. And now it's just like you're walking around here, and I feel like all lives matter. I don't want nobody thinking just because I'm African American, Creole. We all mixed with something. We're all tapped into things. I can't stand when people feel like you're one race. Is somebody done tipped over in something else? Back in the day, somebody done squared off in somebody else's country that y'all didn't even know about. Unless you do your ancestry or 23 and me and 25 and me, whatever. I feel like all lives matter. If you have done some things, now you done killed somebody, you done molested somebody. When it comes to molesting a child, I'm look, all bets off. They need to be, or these moms sitting up here killing their kids and stuff like that. Now, whatever happened to you happened to you. But when you feeling like that you have that right to take somebody's life, and I mean, it just aggravates me when some of these folks be able to get away with certain things. You can kill a child in certain states, and you do about 2 or 3 years. Oh, you done did your time. Or you can shoot somebody's child because you feel like oh, I was threatened, even though that child was minding his own business. Or a little boy can be out there playing with a little toy gun. Next thing you know, he gets shot. You tired of hearing about stuff like that. It's like hell reaping on earth. I love hearing about good things where people are seeing somebody hungry out here, and they're making sure these people have like warm blankets, or people coming together that actually blessed with wealth can take a couple of buildings up and make some housing for people that are homeless, or starting these job sites to be able to help people get back on their feet. Those are the things I love hearing about. And it's just like with all the stuff going on, I try to stay away from social media. I really do because this is a lot. And then it was just like when I was dealing with everybody yesterday, I try to, now it's like that point where I have to do uh, cutting cords with people. Just even when I'm just talking to them like that, you're plugging yourself into them. And we're all going through these transformations. We're all going through different things where we're really having to allow ourselves to make peace with just for the things that we're we're dealing with. And with us being empaths, we feel everything deeply. Deeply, 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 deeply. And it was like yesterday, I didn't even, I was talking to one of my sister friends, and I said, I don't know if I'm gonna make videos today. I usually try to take one day off just to recharge, but I didn't even really get a chance to do that yesterday because it just seemed like everybody was hitting me up in unison. I was just like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on, but I still took that time out. But it's like now, if y'all connect with me, I always say, if you don't feel comfortable here, find me on Facebook Messenger and connect with me. But if it's like on my one of my self care days, I don't want you to feel some type of way. And I tell people not to take it personal, because it's like I love what I do. I love helping people. But when you are getting tapped out because you're trying to put that bubble up, make sure people are not feeling your energy when you're going through certain things. And I'm damn sure ain't trying to feel y'all's, because we're going through you going through your own issues as well, and you just want to be understood. You just want to understand, have a deeper understanding about your life. And I get that. I truly do. But it's just like, it's going to have to come sometimes where, if I don't get back to y'all until the next day, or, I don't get back to y'all for the next couple of hours, just don't take it personal, please. Because it's like right now, there's a lot of times that are hard right now. I go on different, empathic, fan pages or whatever you want to call it, group pages, and we're all feeling the same way. You're getting emotional, you're getting irritated, you don't want to be bothered with nobody. You daggone sure don't want to read the newspaper or even be on social sites. It's like if I only got Facebook, and I know people keep on asking me, oh, you got IG or Twitter or anything like that. I don't, and I was about to do it, but I'm glad I didn't do it. And it was for a reason. It's just because all this excess energy, people sharing these videos. And I mean, and I'm just sitting up here seeing it like I wanted to turn away. But it was like it was like, look at how the world is coming out to. Look at is what the world's coming out to. And I know I said this a couple of months ago because it was like people that's been with me for a while. I know I said something about a new world order, and I try to draw back what I said because I said I don't think I meant to say that. I didn't mean to say it in that way, but it was like, no, you didn't say that on accident or purpose. That's what happened. We're going through a reset. You are allowing yourself to see evil in the flesh and walking around here, devil. Hell and heaven is right here. They got people that do the things for the comments of their heart, or there's people that feel like they got a couple of dollars in their pocket and they can see certain things, or they can make certain things come hidden, or they can, keep things quiet if they pay people off. I'm dealing with some of that stuff right now in my life, and I'm still trying to make peace of it. I'm trying not to take certain things personal because I know whatever you reap, you shall sow. Whatever you don't pushed out towards folks, it has a way of coming back to you. I don't care how much you don't pay somebody for them, to hide stuff. Trust and believe, you don't piss karma off, she gonna dig it right back up. So it's like right now with all this madness is going on and this sadness is getting to you, it's getting into everybody. And it's going to come to that point because it's like a lot of people just feel lost in their own transition. I get it, I understand. But this is that time where this is where your strength going to be played at. It's going to play a heavy cost in whatever thing is going on because it's playing on your patience, it's playing on your love, just not for self or humanity. And it's just like, where is does anybody have a heart out here? And it's just like I said in my post last night, cops out here done took an oath to protect and serve, but who the hell y'all serving? I'm just, who are y'all protecting? Y'all are protecting your own, it seems like at times. Because I know it's a hard thing because I know there's sometimes when you deal with crooked cops, you don't know what you're dealing with if you end up out when it can be like that training day type situation. You don't know what kind of holes and loopholes because some people feel like, I'm not getting paid enough for the things that I do here. I need to make me some money. And there's sometimes that you get those type of folks that, pay a little extra inside those precincts to make things disappear, or drugs get confiscated or money get confiscated, and all of a sudden they don't know what happened to it. There's times that has happened, but it's like right now it's getting to that point. Like I said, I'm seeing these visions where we're just sitting up here, we're rising above everything, and you just seeing people that were comfortable with staying and remaining like that. Those are the ones that are wreaking havoc all on everybody. Feeling like they need to tear up stuff, turning up people's businesses, looting up certain things. I know somebody said that Target is about to get closed down and all this stuff. And, I don't go out unless I have to. I don't go out unless I have to because it's just too much stuff going on. But, y'all allow yourself to stand bold in what you got going on in your life. Don't allow yourself to run from things that you really need to face and come to truth with. I'm dealing with it. It may take you to be angry. It may take you to cry. It may take you, even make you feel like your heart is being broken. But it's probably breaking you away from things that played a big part on covering up your powers, covering up your gifts. You had to go through these things. We signed that contract, but we just didn't know what kind of way it was going to play a part in our lives. We had to go through abuse. We had to go through extreme trauma. We had to go through harsh judgment. We had people that took away our innocence. Those things that's happened, and it's just like throughout all that, you can be better than the people that place those things on you, and that's what they're using you for. Like I said this a few weeks ago. We are already in that mission. This is the reason why all this shit's going on right now. Because it's like, are we going to band together? Or are we going to fight amongst each other because of, oh, you're white, or you're black, or you're this, or you're that? People get judged all the time. It's like, I worked at this hotel at one time, and I had an abscess in my mouth. And my face was very deformed, and I felt very insecure about that. So I put a scarf over my face. I respect anybody's culture and stuff like that, but then it made me feel how certain Muslims, well, not certain Muslims that cover up their face, how they felt, because I got mocked, I got stared at, I got talked about, and that let me know what people go through when they decide, when they're on that, their Muslim culture where they keep their heads and stuff covered, I think for respect or whatever they do it for. And it made me feel what they had to go through, and you shouldn't be judged by about what your religions are, what walk of life you are, because it's just like we all have bad seeds in every culture. It ain't just all those different people are that, are evil. I try not to do that. I'm not about races. I'm all about your heart. What you got to have to offer. Are you positive or you negative? Because you negative, stay the hell away from me. you know, but it's like I'm here. Somebody said, I love that you say spiritual beings. Yes, that's all we are. We might be in a different walk of life. I have soul brothers and sisters that are in Syria, Egypt, Iraq, Ireland, Germany, Italy. And I just see them as brothers and sisters. I don't care. You can come out here purple blurple. And I would not care. You can come out here looking like Smurfette or coming out Barney. And you're still going to be a brother and sister to me. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're gay, straight, trans, or whatever. You still have a heart. You still have a purpose here. That doesn't, I don't have time for labels. I don't do that. Either you're a giver or you a taker. That's how I see folks. I don't have time to be sitting up here telling people, oh, I can't deal with you because of this. We got enough of that bullshit going on out in the world. I'm tired. And I'm tired. And I know y'all tired too. And it's like things have to get better. Don't allow somebody to tell you what you can and can't do. If you know you're doing something from your heart, you know you're being true at it, you stand strong in that. Don't let somebody, they're already trying to control you about going out your house. You don't know whether is this your last day of seeing your children. Is this going to be the last time you kissing or hugging your wife? You don't know. You don't know, and you shouldn't have to worry like that. We should not live in constant fear for this. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and make probably another video, or maybe even two. Like I said, I'm really tired, but I know this had to be done. So I'm not gonna allow somebody to back me down from what I gotta do. I'm gonna stand in mine. I'm standing mine. I'm not gonna come out of character, but I just gonna say what I say and gotta keep on moving. But I'm gonna give a post notification shout out to Leora. I hope I sound or Leo, yeah, Leora, Rochelle, Tobias. I'm sorry if I messed your name up. Uh, Shemiza, Wings, Lizzie, much love to you. Can't touch this. 777, Deborah. Velarde, much love to you as well. And Georgina Aurora, much love to you as well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Drop a line. I would love to hear from you. I would love to give you a post notification shout out. Share, tell somebody about the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Um, if you need to get in touch with me privately, I always tell people I don't have IG, I don't have Twitter or Snap or anything like that. I just deal with here in Facebook Messenger. You don't have to have the Facebook page to be on Facebook Messenger. A lot of people just get the app just for me to be able to keep in touch with them. And I try to, give out when I have my little visions and something they tell me to pass on. I always try to make sure I keep people posted on that. If I got really good meditation music, I try to send it to them as well. And you know what? I tell people if you need to hit me there and you're trying to get a deeper understanding about your path and your spiritual understanding, I try my best to help you. Whatever we talk about is um, confidential, so you don't have to worry about all that. And I'll try my best to help you out the best way I can. If not, I'll give you the information and links to go ahead and take you towards that guide of your path so you can at least get what you need to get there as well. So know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always someone out there praying for your better days. I pray that y'all are remaining safe. You can, if you have to leave home back and forth, I pray you get home safely. um and I hope and pray whatever you're trying to manifest into your life, it comes 100,000 times more than what you expected or even asked for. And it comes so much sooner than you had thought as well. Even through social distancing, please make sure you give out love, light, positivity, prosperity, words, vibes, frequencies. And you never know, those things will probably take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be wild. Stay safe.